at the end of the day, I think some people just want me to get off the internet. I also think some people want me to just die.
Me when I get one hate comment under one of my videos. Guys, I don't know what's been going on over at Twitch over the last 2 to 3 weeks. We've had the Cinderella crash out and her embarrassing herself and then low-key apologizing for being white. But over the last 2 to 3 days, the amount of stupidity that has come out of the female Hasan is legitimately insane. So this is a tweet that Valkyrae ended up deleting. Valkyrae deleted this tweet, but not from our memories. There's nothing wrong with having conversations with friends and helping them understand where their privilege comes from in regards to situations they might not have personally experienced that others suffer from. I want a privileged Twitch streamer to tell me my place in this world. Yes, thank you so much to the 1% out there who are trying to be relatable, who are trying to teach us which lane we belong in, right guys? I mean, this is Hasan's girlfriend, so I mean, come on guys, this is clearly not the sharpest tool in the shed. You guys gotta understand, doing Twitch and doing nothing but eating food and playing video games for a living is much harder than a 9 to 5, alright? What do you know? You work at a factory, you're a bus driver, you're a truck driver, you're an Amazon delivery guy or girl. Truth be told guys, that is nothing, and I mean nothing compared to compared to being a Twitch streamer or an influencer. I'm the rich one, so let me lecture you guys on how you should behave. It's like, oh my god. The tweet continues, and lots of privilege obviously comes from being white. Never thought I'll be accused for being racist against white people when the clip is clearly out of context. We're gonna take a look at it in a bit, don't worry. This is just her being like, guys, make sure you check your white privilege at the door. You know what? Yeah, it does make sense for Valkyrae and Hasan to be dating. Like, they're both so fucking stupid. And I think a lot more content creators should take notes of this. If you're a Twitch streamer and you play video games, just stick to that, all right? I honestly do not give a fuck about hearing multimillionaires teaching others to check their privilege at the door. How about you just stick to playing games, streaming, and collecting your millions? Like, we do not care. I am not here to be lectured by a multimillionaire on how to behave, on how to act. If I should I check my privilege at the door? Should I not? Is this okay? Hey, Valkyrae and Hasan, if I'm white, is this an okay thing to do? I want to make sure it's cool with you guys. Stay in your lane. Just stick to what you're good at. I am so sick of these fucking people trying to be relatable and try to lecture us. Now, here's the infamous clip. I mean, this has over 8 million views on Twitter alone. This is one of the main reasons why she started getting hate and why she started tweeting that kind of stuff, and more tweets that we will take a look at.
I do think your tone doesn't help because you inherently sound really angry all the time. You sound really, and she knows. I was like, you're very blunt. I think it's your tone, you're blunt, and it just comes off poorly, especially, you know, and I was like, you're also the whitest woman I know. And it also is just, you know, you being so white, it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
Isn't Valkyrae white though? As my friend Pokimane would say, I mean, she is white passing. What is this fucking, now we're comparing shades of white. No, like, I'm light-skinned white, all right? But QT is like just the whitest of them all. But compared to this person right here, QTcinderella and Valkyrae are just black. What are we doing here? Like, so we have a white person saying, nah, you're too white. but you're white too. No, I'm not that white. Like, I'm white, but not that white. You know what I mean? Like there's differences. And then there's someone below me who might be white, but not as white as me. So do they get the pass? I don't know, guys. It's like, if you saw my last video, let's just call it what it is. QTcinderella is low-key kind of retarded. What she said about white people and family and racism and all of that, that was an opinion. I wasn't like, oh yeah, this is the reason why we should all go after QT. No, that was not the reason. The reason why I made that video was because of the stupid shit she said afterwards. You really didn't need to apologize for that. I think that was completely unnecessary and just performative. It was such a nothing and it could have been avoided, but somehow we ended up here and now we're talking about different levels of whiteness. You're not Utah white, you're California and Texas white. What does that mean? Well, You are white, but you're not as white as people in, let's say, Minnesota. I don't know, do with that information what you will. Dude, I fucking hate this. And you know what I hate most? You're white and you're rich. You are beyond privilege, but you're also the top 1%.
I think some people just want me to get off the internet. I also think some people want me to just die. You know, I think some people want a villain. I think I am in that position, you know, because obviously the more you talk about things that you align with or agree with, the more people from the opposite side are going to not like that. Okay. No matter what, I'm trans rights, gay rights. Okay. I'm going to donate to a lot of charities. I have also, I think that's another thing, like, people don't know, like, what I have donated to in the past, like, what I have fundraised for.
God, dude, this shit cannot be real. Trans rights, gay rights. You know, someone was watching that and they were like, very nice, very nice. But what about kids trans gay rights? Have you thought about that, Valkyrae? Now I hate you, so you don't like us? You don't like trans little babies? Okay, well, you're a transphobic piece of shit. It's like, you could just see right through the fucking BS, dude. Trans rights, free Palestine, what else is popular right now? Free Ukraine, tax the rich, eat the rich. What else is a trendy thing to say so people on Reddit and Twitter like me? These people are so fucking performative. Guys, I donate so much money towards charity, you guys don't even know. But I mean, I donate a lot of money towards charity. I keep it humble, but I'm just letting you know that I do, in fact, donate lots of money to charity, and trans rights. You know what I mean? Did I mention that I donate to charity quite a bit? Have I mentioned that? I don't know. I don't think I have. Anyway, trans love. She is indeed the female Hassan Piker, dude. I actually can with this fucking stupidity, dude. And going back to the line where she said, people want me gone from the internet. People want me dead. Trust me, no one wants you dead, Valkyrae. I don't want you dead just because you say dumb shit or because you're starting to act like a fucking idiot. Like, no, I just disagree with you. It's not the case. And I hate how these fucking victims take it from 1 to 100. I don't want that. And I guarantee you 99.9% of the people who are calling you out or are critical of you, they don't want that. I don't want Hassan dead. I don't want Ludwig or QT or you or Poki or whoever it might be. I don't want them dead. I just think sometimes they're stupid and they need to be called out. Quite simple, honestly. It's not that deep.
I heard you're the female Hassan. Damn. Is that what you heard? And I cannot change the way you perceive me. And I accept that. Although it hurts.
I give it like a year before she really dives into politics. And it's like, yes, I want to get my politics from Valkyrae, a Valorant player. Yeah, that's who I want to take my advice from. And my political advice from, by the way. Not just any advice, but political advice from Hassan and Valkyrae. Holy shit, dude. And the funny thing is that, unfortunately, there is someone that gets her politics from Hassan, and it's just like the saddest shit ever. Do not get your politics from Twitch streamers, all right? Just think about that for a second. You're getting your news and your opinions from Twitch streamers. On top of that, you're getting them from extremely privileged multi-millionaires. So just keep that in mind. I would trust the 7-Eleven crackhead more with politics than any LA influencer. Valkyrae explains why she deleted her tweet. I want to know why.
I deleted my tweet because it reached real Nazis, real sexist people, real transphobic people, real hatred people. It almost gave them like something to huddle up to. And so that is why I deleted my tweet. That is the reason. It also didn't provide enough context for people that did not know the context. So I'm not using Twitter again.
Oh yeah, there we have it. Yeah, I got backlash and Nazis were coming after me, guys. My fucking god. I just noticed that she's literally using the same talking points that Hasan uses. Anyone that disagrees with me is a Nazi. You guys, not you guys who are watching this video, by the way, but you guys, you fucking Twitch streamers, you guys are the reason why words lose meaning. Nowadays, you're a Nazi if you disagree with me. You're a Nazi if you don't like the same stuff that I do. You're a Nazi if you criticize Hasan. You're a Nazi if you criticize Valkyrae. You're a Nazi if you don't give me money. All right, how about that? Anyone that doesn't give me money is a fucking Nazi. I don't want to hate only. I actually want to give some friendly advice to Valkyrae. Stick to what you're good at. Milk your Sims and stick to playing games. Politics are not for you. Valkyrae, stick to playing Valorant and unboxing stuff or collecting plushies or whatever the fuck you do. You are in no position to tell anyone anything when it comes to this kind of stuff. I don't want to get my politics, nor do I want to get advice from rich, out of touch LA influencers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. So, I don't know. Subscribe to the channel or you're a Nazi. And you support dog abuse, by the way. So, as a matter of fact, if you don't drop a like right fucking now, and if you don't turn on notifications, you shock dogs, you have a million shock collars, and you're a Nazi. How about that? Yeah, so take that.